Hello everyone, I am Shruti Sharma, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication from Technia Institute of Advanced Studies. So let's discuss about the fundamentals of TV reporting, which comprise of the reporting skills as well as the ethics of TV reporting. A good reporter needs to have special reporting skills that we all are aware of. Well, it does not mean that all reporters possess all these qualities, but it is better if a journalist cultivates it because it pays him in the long run. So let's start with the first skill. This is the foremost skill, that is the presentation. Excellent presentation skills are essential for a TV broadcaster. You must have a clear voice and the ability to present your material should be calmly and professionally, particularly under the pressure of live broadcast. You must be able to present your material in a natural tone when reading from an auto cue even. If you're using graphics to explain complex subjects or a new broadcast, for example, I would say material while continuing to speak directly to camera. Most importantly, anchors and those who are on the camera should have a friendly disposition that viewers can connect with. Therefore, a smiling face and a gentle tone help the viewers to develop a sense of trust and rapport. Next quality one should have is the command over the language. You can say dead on the grammar, the syntax, the proper pronunciation and the punctuation while you speak, and the tone up and down and the storytelling technique. No matter how you stressed or tired the anchor or reporter may be, but you should go on. The next skill is the research skill. You must have good research and writing skills if you are preparing your own program. Broadcasters who present current affairs programs, you can say for example, keep up to date with developments and the personalities in their field so that they can provide their audience with an informed, authoritative view on that particular issue. On a larger station, you may have a team of researchers and writers as well who contact experts or source information. Broadcast journalists should have sharp investigation skills to get the best information for the story at hand. Another skill we would talk about, the interviewing finesse. It is an integral part of your role. You may interview people on location or maybe in the studio. Broadcast journalists may interview eyewitnesses even or experts while covering a news story. Likewise, you can see various people in talk show host interview a wide range of public to celebrities as well. You must possess interpersonal skills and put the interviewee at ease and encourage him or her to make an informative or entertaining contribution to the program. To prepare for the interviews, you must research about the subject comprehensively to ask relevant questions to the interviewee. Another important quality is the technical know-how. You must have a thorough understanding of the television production techniques so that you are familiar with the work of program directors, sound engineers, camera operators and the control room team. Technical knowledge enables you to respond effectively to instructions from the production team. You must be well conversant with the studio equipment and editing techniques as well to edit your program material and also stay on the top of changing technologies. Another quality is the versatility. The entire broadcasting team is often expected to complete a number of varying duties. So, a reporter, for instance, might be called upon to find a story, conduct interviews, shoot the footage, or write the story or report it. Everyone involved should be willing and able to discharge multiple responsibilities. Another thing which is important is the flexibility. It is an important attribute for a TV reporter. You must be able to react quickly and calmly to change. To exemplify, I would say a reporter may have to interrupt the prepared bulletin in case important news breaks. They receive information from the production team and must quickly prepare their presentation so that the broadcast continues without the interruption. If a technical problem occurs, such as there is a broken link to a video clip or a journalist on location, so you must be able to instantly switch to an alternative item. Now comes handling the pressure. This is very important. We all are aware that media by nature is a deadline-oriented and pressure-driven environment. So everyone in the business should be able to handle pressure and meet the deadlines as they are assigned. So the deadline-oriented nature of the broadcasting business warrants that all the team members work quickly and efficiently. Basically, the fundamentals of reporting does not end here. It does include certain journalism principles and standards, which are widely known as Code of Ethics, or we can say the canons of journalism. So the reporters must adhere to these core principles. First, I would discuss the truth and accuracy. The journalist can always guarantee truth. You know how? By getting the facts right. That's the cardinal principle of journalism. You see, one should strive always for accuracy, give all the relevant facts we have, and ensure that they have been thoroughly checked. The next point I would say, independence. This is very important ethic. The journalist must be independent voices. We should not act formally or informally on behalf of special interest, whether political, corporate or cultural. We should declare to our editors or the audiences about any of our political affiliations, financial arrangements or other personal information that might constitute a conflict of interest. Another point I would say, fairness and impartiality. Most stories have at least two sides. While there is no obligation to present every side in every piece, but the story should be balanced and add the context. Objectivity is not always possible and may not always be desirable, but impartial reporting builds trust and confidence. That is important. Another ethic is the accountability. A sure sign of professionalism and responsible journalism is the ability to hold ourselves accountable. Moreover, when we commit errors, we must correct them, and our expressions of regret must be sincere, not cynical. The next thing I would say, the privacy and confidentiality. Be careful in giving publicity where it can trespass upon an individual's privacy. Refrain from such actions unless it is obviously in the public interest. So now I can say rules are added to regulate the journalists and their work, in addition to the responsibilities we just stated. One should support the creation of legal and social framework. You know, it actually encourages journalists to respect and follow the established values of their expertise. So people, it is end of the discussion. I hope you all have learned something. Have a good day. Thank you so much.